Bro, man, what am I gonna do now? After experiencing an episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! And Kaiba literally punching through a mirror force with Obelisk, like, I don't know what to do, man. I got it! I have to reenact the same thing. I gotta build the ultimate Obelisk the Tormentor deck in 2024. But I think we can make it work. I'm gonna be honest with you, Kaiba has always been one of the most coolest anime characters of all time. Not just in Yu-Gi-Oh! But just period. There's something about him. It's the way he roasts everybody. He's good at the game that he plays. He's just iconic. And I dare you to tell me, someone in the comments, someone that's more of, how do I describe this? Who's more of a savage character than Kaiba in regards to like how he talks to everybody? I'm not talking about savage where like literally someone will, you know, pop into an anime and blow up a whole village. Broly literally threw a whole green ball at a planet and told the people who live there, like, look up, that's your home, now it's gone. I'm talking about just someone who was like a perfect dick in how he responds to everybody. Let me know in the comment section below. And all right, so with the release of Horus a couple months ago, which by now a lot of you guys should have probably played, the Horus engine is very, very good. It plays through hand traps, well, unless I break and I only open up King Sarcophagus and not lose to a single Ash Blossom. But normally it can play through so much. And the idea with this deck is I put a little bit of everything in here to kind of do what it's supposed to do. You got the Cashier engine because you're summoning cards for free. On top of that, if you do brick, you can do something else. And then you also got the Imseti and Horus engine, which can go into so many different level 8s in the game, from the Girsu, which is a great card, Zombie Vampire, which is nasty, and then of course the brand new released Typhon, which I guess you can summon with any deck, as well as, you know, the classic Zeus, who is now a two. So the goal here with this deck is you're using the Horus engine to send stuff away. You can also send the Cashier cards away, so if you happen to have Birth in your hand, you can bring them back. But this gets so many bodies on board. On top of that, if they happen to stop the #1 strategy, which is to get Obelisk out, you have a plan A, a plan B, and a plan C. All right, let's see what we got. So the goal is to get Obelisk out. We also have options with like a Rhymestyle. We have options with, oh, we got Blasting that Maxi, frame 1. Exceeds Cup, these are already available? Sleeve? You know what, this hand is really, really bad, by the way. Why do I have two? Oh, what are you playing? You know what, let's see where this goes, because I have Kashtira. You're not serious, right? Part of me wants to imperm the Cheerleman's Kashtira, and I think I'm going to. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Ooh. They threw prep away, actually. Actually, I'm not going to do that. They're debating about if they're gonna activate the effect. Sure, you know what, let that go through. Are they gonna do mine or theirs? Theirs. Okay, so it's like pure Scareclaw, I think? The very fitting first duel. There's no way that that's all you're gonna do. There is no way that this is all you're going to do. I mean, you have 2 cards in the extra deck, so you're probably new to the game. That's all we're doing. All right. Right. Ooh, Birth is a great card to draw. Actually, no, it's not. What am I talking about? Well, I can actually do stuff with this. I just want to activate Birth first. And what will you do? I'm gonna activate Imperial Tomb, which will let me pitch a card, and we'll return, I think we'll return Nibiru, because I don't think Nibiru is going to be any use right now. I'm trying to think, if this is a pure Scareclaw, Cashier prep. Oh, I see what they're doing. If I activate a trap card, it's going to hurt me, basically. All right, I don't think that this is going to be useful right now. Can you send preparation? You have 2 preps in your deck? What are you doing? Let's add this to my hand, and we'll put Nibiru back. Then we'll send this and Soul Energy Max back. We might get Obelisk action in this duel. Draw a card, yes. That's a great card to draw. All right, let's send Dumatef away. Let's Dumatef, and I'll send probably like Happy or something. Yeah, Happy. And Imperm is useless right now, so let's just drop Imperm as well. And we'll do you. All right, so now we have our 4 cards. In fact, I have, oh yeah, it's that. Let's go ahead and summon our bodies. Yo, we might get Obelisk action in his very, very first duel, which is kind of sick. Depending on what this card is. This could be something ridiculous. Activate this. Boom. We're gonna send it to the graveyard. The thing about preparation that's like good and bad is it only summons from hand or from Banish Zone, not from the graveyard. And peep this, if I attack like this, I'm not gonna send, I'm just gonna do damage. 25. I do once for 3,000. We activate Soul Energy Max in my graveyard. to add Obelisk the Tormentor in my hand. You know, that's the iconic first. Non-royal, but it's just as cool. Normal summon. Yes. Send. 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 Obelisk the Tormentor, rise. Ooh. Fist of Fate. Punch that field. Ooh. I'm happy that this happened in the first duel, because you can kind of see what the goal is with the deck. Probably never gonna pull this combo off the rest of the video. I'm gonna tell you right now, it doesn't always work out that way. Because again, the recipe you need is you need 3 bodies on the board, number 1. That's the important part. 2, you need soul energy max in the graveyard. So the idea is if you can pitch it using either like zombie vampire, for example, or you have to get lucky, or you pitch it with like one of the King Sar cards. As long as that card gets in the graveyard, you can do this in the... By the way, I also have Break and Ruin God as well. So this deck can do a lot of cool Obelisk stuff. And if you even get lucky, you can get the other effect of Break and Ruin God, I think, where you banish it, and it banishes every card in your opponent's graveyard and deals 500 damage. You can just absolutely blow them up. That's why it's like super hype. Still not very competitive, I'm gonna be real with you, which is why I decided to opt for the Horus and Kashtira engine, because when you don't have your Obelisk plan, you have a very, very good plan A. Notice I said plan A, because Obelisk is plan C in this deck. All right, ooh, Maxi, my opening hand, we're gonna blast that frame 1. Now, you're gonna probably wonder why I always blast this card frame 1. The thing about modern Yu-Gi-Oh right now, one of the most scariest cards of all time is Triple Tactic Talent. Now, the average bad player will always use it to draw. The average good player will use it to rip a card out of your hand. So if you activate an effect during the main phase and they hit you with Triple Tactic Talent, that hurts so bad. By the way, this hand sucks. Wow, this hand is awful. Ugh. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just pass. Now, this is the argument why you should not blast Maxi until they do something. Because, I mean, again, it's a trade-off. I'd rather blast Maxi and my opponent ends their turn, rather than me playing it, drawing 1 card, and then losing that potential good card to Triple Tactic Talent. I think it's just way better. MST, I think we're fine. I think we're doing okay here. I think we're fine. We're doing great. What, we're playing 2005 Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, Lightsworns. Okay. I'm gonna take 3,400 damage. MST. Remember when people were mad that MST got a reprint in Rarity Collection 2? Well, we just saw the one person that was excited for that. Not to say that people who play older formats aren't excited. What are you making with this? Okay, Minerva. Duh. Okay, so this is like pure Lightsworn then. Okay. Now this 60-card deck makes sense. Now the question is will you hit anything? I'll be honest, if I don't draw anything good, I might just pass. And Swords of Revealing Light, I'm not worried about that. I need a singular card that's playable. Golden Sark, Shining Sark, any Kashtira card. I have so many starters in this deck. That is so beautiful, man. All right, activate it. King Sark, you can go ahead and send a card away. If they Ash this, is fine. I don't really care. I doubt they're playing Ash based on the deck that they're playing. Send you to the graveyard. We have 2 already. Activate this again. And send Duma Theft. Now we have all our cards in the graveyard. So now I can just do this. We're gonna go ahead and summon all of these right here. Boom, number 1 and number 2. Now they are playing Light Swarm, so when I mill their deck here in a second with Zombie Vampire, it might backfire on me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you, it might backfire just a little bit. It's actually smarter to make Zombie Vampire first, because if I happen to mill a Horus card, I can summon that card for free. But you know, this thing is a real thing sometimes. All right, now let's see what we hit. What do we hit here? Zombie Vampire. Let's get you away. We didn't hit anything important, but I do get to start my cash play. I got to start my cash play, and it's going to be annoying. Actually, we can win this turn. Now you can kind of see why I built the deck this way. You can see exactly why I built the deck this way. You can have so many options here. Like, so many. This is crazy. Check this out. Check this out. We do this. Grab Birth. Again, this is a bad deck, so don't look at this video and be like, holy crap, this is broken. If they had an actual good deck, I wouldn't be able to do any of this. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and just do... yeah, let's do this first. Do this first. I'm gonna go ahead and send. Get an effect. It doesn't matter. It's gonna get banished. We're gonna go ahead and send their swords away. Boom. And then we activate Earth to bring back a Rise Heart. And Rise Heart, lore-wise, is about to get so angry he's gonna turn into a Rise Heart. Let's send this away. Look at this. You see why I built it the way I built it? This deck is very good. You just watch me walk out of a ridiculous brick off of 1 card. And that's the problem with the God cards nowadays is they're so weak because they require so many. Already activate this because they require so much work to actually, you know, properly do its thing. Wait, no. Now I'm gonna activate Birth, right? Or did I already do it? Get that. Did I already do it? No, I already did. Okay, and now we just simply win. Problem with Yu-Gi-Oh nowadays is like when you're trying to play older cards, you gotta figure out how to play older cards that are weak and how to like make up for those things. And some people don't want to play super good cards, and I get it. You know, you want to hold yourself back, but like, bro, when you open up with multiple cards that can't do anything, it hurts. You saw what happened. If my opponent played any good deck, I wouldn't have been able to do anything. I got lucky because I grabbed my one card that unbricks me, and look what happened when I got unbricked. On to the next duel. All right, so lost the coin toss. Let's see what we got over here. No, ooh, I mean, it's a good hand. 60 card pile again. This could be anything. We have Ash Blossom. We are absolutely going to stop Pot of Prosperity. Unfortunate that they opened up with this. I have to stop that card 1000%. You know what's crazy is these two cards in my hand, or I guess like Imseti. If you have Soul Energy Max in your hand with like Imseti or King Sarcophagus, it's a guaranteed Obelisk. Guaranteed turn 1 Obelisk. And Obelisk actually in today's Yu-Gi-Oh is very good because it's untargetable. So sometimes outing Obelisk actually is kind of difficult just because of the fact that, what are you playing here? Oh, Shino Birds. This just got a recent update. Obelisk is better because you can't be targeted, but you can still out it pretty easily if you have like access code and stuff like that, which a lot of people do tend to run. But the other gods, they suffer because of that. So that's why like running this Obelisk setup works well. And on top of that, if you use Breaking Ruin God to summon Obelisk, he's unaffected for the rest of the turn. And then you can also do the effect where you can banish your opponent's entire graveyard and burn them to death. So you can do a lot of cool stuff with Obelisk that's super satisfying when it comes down to it. All right, so I don't know what all this deck does. I'm gonna be real with you. I just know I pulled a bunch of these Shino cards in the new set, and I immediately turned it into gems. Apparently, it does nothing. I'll say this, I am in casual, and a lot of you might be like, why are you playing such a crazy deck in casual? Yo, casual has been an absolute war zone for me pretty much as long as I remember. It's just, let's go and do this first. Casual is a war zone, that's all I'm gonna say. Activate. We get this effect. We do actually. Now the question is, do I go for, I think I'd go for that. Yeah, they're gone. Casual is a war zone, and I'm about to show you actually all the duels that I had in the past like 10 games. All right, let's go all the way to the bottom. And you can kind of see like what people play here. You know, we still have Rescue Ace, Snake Eye, and it's all over the place. This is actually when I played when I first made his deck. So the reason why I lost, you know, I'm just pointing out my excuses now. But like, look at some of these decks. I mean, that's Centurion, which I still don't think doesn't do that much because they lost their big important card. But like, there is some. I mean, look, Pure Cash. And like, don't look at casual and like, bro, why are we playing stun in casual? I won that though. Like, don't look at casual and think who plays casual. Casual is probably worse than ranked. I'm gonna be real with you. It is like, it's just, there's a lot. Like, look at it. It's just all like floods. Yeah, I remember this. They summoned Barrier Statue to Heavens and I couldn't do anything. And then they beat my ass for a couple turns. Casual is insane. It's just all stun right now. I don't know what it is. This was Horus tier limit. So don't look at casual and think like, damn, like, must be nice to play on easy mode. It's not. I will argue this is worse than ranked because a lot of times people will build strong decks and test it out over here and you won't expect it. But the one that surprises me is the fact that a lot of people play stun here. I'm like, bro, can you like go anywhere else? Like, why are we playing stun? A lot of Yubel in there right now, a lot of Kaijus. Yeah. I will say I also like playing casuals because you can just test out so many varieties of decks. It doesn't really matter. That's a great hand. That is a fantastic hand. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna go and slam this down to the ground. Now the question is, they might just straight up blast this with Imper right now. Oh, actually, all right. So no Barone. I thought about doing Barone. Let's say no to that. Do this. So what I'm gonna do here is debating how I should do this because I really wish this is Unicorn my opening hand because I can do a lot of crazy stuff here. I'm gonna activate this and let's grab. I can get this for follow up, I guess. Let's get this for follow up. Do that. And we'll activate this. Hear me out. I'm gonna send this away actually because off chance, no max C, and we draw a card. I was hoping it would be Birth. I was gambling Birth. All right, we're gonna now do King Sark and send this away. Let's send our King Sark away, and let's do. I'm thinking you. Now, I'm gonna first do this now and summon both of these, and I'm gonna do the zombie vampire play. Because what this allows me to do is, if I happen, like I say, if I happen to mill a forest card, I can summon it with that, and I can summon it again with King Sark after that. But we gotta get lucky here. We gotta play the gamble bit here real fast. And actually, if we even get Soul Energy Max in the graveyard, we can do the Obelisk play, which would be nice. Send you away. What do we send away? We got Breaking Ruin God, special summon. Let's do, ooh, they have Obelisk? Was that, oh, that was mine. Oh, I'm tripping. All right, this is why I sent Unicorn away. Now we do Birth and Peep game for a second. Peep game for a second, man. Let's do Birth. Let's get our boy Unicorn back. And honestly, if we're playing this, I'm probably better off. They're not gonna summon much, so I'm gonna go ahead and send Nibiru away. And let's send, I guess, Happy? Bring Happy back. Happy's the only card I can summon, so let's bring Happy back. And Appaloosa, a bunch of negates, and nah, I think it's better to do this. It's better to do this. There. It's better to do this. Then I have my negate as well with Imperm. Yeah, all right, let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens. So again, you kind of get to see the versatility with this deck. You got like the super powerful parts. You get the fun parts like with Obelisk, and you can also counter a lot of strong decks. Like this deck right now is insane. So think about a Rise Heart, like he does with a lot of decks. It's a hard counter to Yubel because they kind of need stuff in the graveyard for it. They'll summon from the banish sword as well, but if I banish it face down, I'm going to imperm this now because this will kill the card. Because now they probably don't know this. They probably don't know this. Grab you. When they activate this, it's going to be negated. Let's see if they know this. I feel like they don't know this. Oh my god, what are you activating? Are you taking my card? Like I said, this card is scary. Take control of your monster. Well, yes, I will. Do I banish myself is a better question. Yeah, I think I do. I banish myself so I can get Happy to work. Hey, look, I said this in the beginning. Triple Tactics Talent is a scary card. Now, they're probably going to take Zombie Vampire. Let's see if they read King Sark. You took Happy? Brother, I impermed it. Brother, did you forget 2 seconds ago? Super Poly in this deck is interesting because I don't think I agree. Could be something with this. What? Why? Oh, that's why. Okay. Man, Triple Tactics Talent is insane. They can't summon this though, right? Because this is it requires 3 tributes. Yeah. Please read my card. They're not gonna read my card, are they? They're not gonna read my card. They're not gonna read my card. I thought I can just. Was it target? Oh, I'm other way around. Other way around. For some, I don't know. Like I knew this was gonna happen. My brain was like, oh, I'm just gonna send Happy when he attacks me. All right. Well, now I think they lose. Right? Do you have any graveyard effects? I don't think you do. And we can get our full setup back too. This is why I like playing this variation of the deck. I think it's very, very good, to be honest. And they do lose here. I don't get to do the Obelisk. Actually, can I get Obelisk out here? I don't think I can. No, I can. Because I'm a zombie vampire. Okay. What are you thinking about? What can they activate in the graveyard during standby? All right, first of all, let's activate this. Let's detach one of you. Please let me. Oh, I didn't get it. Special summon. I mean, I can special summon, I guess, Ash Blossom. And then do Birth. So we'll get you out. Activate this. Get you out. Already activated this, so that won't work. I can bring you out. And honestly, let's just get really, really powerful with it for a second. Boom. Let's get my boy, or I guess girl, Badoon, Defleur out. Booyah. And now I have to activate that. I'm just gonna literally just negate it and pop it, and then they just die. Special summon you. Is there anything cool I can do while we're at it? You know what card I really like? BLS. I really like BLS. This is like one of the most underrated cards in the game. Like, it's actually insane. All right. Again, I'm hoping they would just activate this. That's what they're asking right now. Activate this and send Incendio away, and then we'll send our last Horus piece away. I think it's this one, yeah, which is gonna have 0 attack, well, 1200 technically. Bring you out as well, and I guess now let me not do anything stupid. Let me not do anything stupid. Let me not do anything stupid. I have not enough game on board to win here. All right. Welcome to the Rhymestyle channel, everybody. Duh, you don't have to activate the effect. It already activates it. I just summon you and just banish them over their field, I guess. They have one card in their hand. I don't think they can do anything. And honestly, we can scare them by getting Zeus out. You know what's funny? If I would have activated Zeus, my opponent's effect, never mind. That's not going to work the way I thought it was going to work. All right, well, they have Plasma in their hand, and they have something that's going to get stopped by Baron. So that's fine. Maybe we'll get another chance to activate, no. Summon Obelisk out, and then we'll do the thing. We'll just ignore this ever happened. No one's going to remember this part of the video years down the line, so it's perfectly fine. All right, let's see what we got. We lost the coin toss. Can I get a Maxi or Nibiru? No, I cannot. Ooh. Oh, boy. Well, you know what? This could be more of a test to show you what, not moral, but more of a test of what are we doing here, brother? Oh, Dark Magician? Wait, this could be good. This could be really good. Dark Magician, so they're making the Dragon Knight. I would assume this means they have Eternal Soul or Dark Magic Circle in their hand. So they can have the protection. I'm actually curious. I mean, I can out Dragon Knight very easily. Ooh, and they're based. They have a royal finish of Dragon Knight. So they do have Circle. Okay. They do have Circle. They can't get rid of this. And they got Eternal Soul off the top. This is going to be fun to break. It's going to hurt my heart because I love this deck, but it's going to be very, very fun to break. And the question is do they have a Dark Magician in their hand? That part is very important. Probably Imperm. Maybe Call by the Grave. They do. Okay. That's fine. That's probably okay. Actually, ironically, Obelisk will be the Obelisk by itself will out this deck. So let's go ahead and activate this first and send Happy away. If they have Ash Blossom, that's perfectly fine. They don't. Okay. Yeah, draw a card. Let's get another card out of here. This is already unaffected, so this doesn't do anything. Do King Sark. Now they could just straight up banish this, and if that happens, we'll have a second copy here as well. Boom. All right, now we activate King Sark and the other one away, and let's do you. And then, oh, you know what? This is actually kind of gross. We're about to see Obelisk OTK here in a second. We're gonna see Obelisk OTK here in a second. Okay, here's what's about to happen. Special summon every one of these. Okay. Now, again, I'm assuming this. If this lights up, it's Imperm. It's Imperm. Okay, it's Imperm. Definitely Imperm. It is definitely Imperm. Oh, it's Soul Successor. Okay. That's fine. Oh, but that's not. Hold on. Do they activate the effect though? Here's the thing. They might not know that both of these are the same. They don't know. Beautiful. They don't know. All right, so we just won. This is great. This is fantastic. This is beyond fantastic. They might scoop before we do the cool stuff. Unfortunately. Boom. Activate. Boom. Go. This is going to be so sick. It's going to be so sick. Get you out. Okay. Actually, you know what? We can send another horse card away and send Obelisk away because we want to get to search anyway, so this is fine. So add this to our hand and send Obelisk away because we're gonna grab it here in a second anyways. All right. So did you know that Dingirsu is not targeted? What we're gonna do is we're gonna summon Dingirsu like this. I guess you and you because you're the weakest. This card used to be the bane of my existence when I was an avid player of Dark Magician. This sends to the graveyard and it hurts. It absolutely hurts. It doesn't matter. Oh, but I can't summon Obelisk now. Yeah, that's the part that kind of sucks. I cannot summon my Obelisk because if I banish this, that's fine. Because we have the second out. The second out in this situation is going to be Zeus. Boom. Okay, and then we will, because I need 3 monsters. If I had another monster, I would be able to, in the battle phase, like I did in the very beginning, summon into, whatchamacallit here. Let's do defense. Zeus! This card is so crazy. Honestly, one of my most favorite cards ever made. And now we pass. Again, what I could have done if I had another monster is attack, banish, and then tribute summon Obelisk and then win that way. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm gonna say no to that one. We might still get the Obelisk effect. So let's see what happens. Will they let me? Oh, if they have a, oh no, I was gonna say if they have a quick play, they can actually stop that. But just like if they had Seekers of Dark Magic, they could have done where they toss Rod and Dark Magician, and then summon the Dark Magician, and then still get the effect, but they didn't. All right, that is Obelisk, Horus, Tira. Whatever name you want to come up for. It's a lot of fun. Let me actually show you the deck one more time. I don't normally do deck profiles like that because I want to encourage people to build their own decks. I mean, you can play this, you know, 3 copies of Maxi, 3 Ash, and then whatever engine you want to run. So I have 1 Rise Heart, 1 Fenrir, 2 Unicorns, 1 Ogre, because I think this is strong for prep. And then for the Horus engine, it should always be like this. You should always do 3 copies of Inzetti, and then maybe 1 copy of each. Some people only do like Happy, and then maybe like 1 of these, but I like to have 1 of each because you can send them from the deck anyways. And then of course you have 2 copies of Obelisk, you have Nibiru, I have 2 copies of that in case, you know, you maxi into the rock. And then we have 1 Theosis if you want to go for the Cashier setup, as well as the Cashier cards with Birth and Pressure Planet. And then I have 2 copies of Imperial Tomb, 3 copies of Sarcophagus, 2 Breaking Ruin Gods, of course Imperm, one of the most important cards in the game, and then 2 copies of Soul Energy Max, 3 copies actually of Soul Energy Max. You have a better chance to mill it using Zombie Vampire. But yeah, this is the deck. You know, if you want to snag this yourself and build a better variation, by all means, go for it. You can do whatever you want with this. But it's a lot of fun. Like I said, the thing that people make a mistake with when it comes down to deck building is they only do 1 strategy. You cannot make an Obelisk deck in 2024 where this is the only strategy. And honestly, you might be able to. You might get your 10 wins in a row and lose 10 in a row. But like, consistency is so important, especially in a game where everything is a 1-card combo. And with this, you saw me brick earlier and be 1 card away from going crazy. So this is a 1-card combo. This is a 1-card combo. This is a 1-card combo. This is another potential 1-card combo. There's a lot of like 1-card combos that could lead to very, very powerful boards to take out whatever your opponent has. And I think it's something that people just don't think about when they deck build these days, where they just kind of, you know, they do what they can and then end up losing to a single hand trap like a Veiler or Ash Blossom. Everything loses to Max C, but like this deck can even play through Max C. If they play Max C and you have the Unicorn package, you can summon 3 times, which gives them 3 cards, but you can end on a Rise Heart. And as long as they don't have Triple Tactics Talent, it's a very strong turn. So, yeah. Anyways, with that said, I hope you enjoyed Obelisk Anyways, with that said, that was Obelisk the Tormentor featuring Cash Tira and the Horus engine. Hope you enjoyed. See you in the next upload.